Hello, lovely listeners, and good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Jill. Good morning, everyone. Today's message, Jill has been working on a lot the last, year and a half, 2 years? I don't know, something like that. She's become very much aware of when the normal stuff does not work. What do you do?
Kind of been most of my life, I think.
I think you are probably the one person that has taught me the most on this subject. Because you are definitely a very sensitive, high energetic person who responds very well to like frequency health, and like really paying attention to the body. And
Yeah.
right now that there's this weird frequencies being emanated out in the world that are really hitting us.
Yeah, and
The
they're
normal
causing
stuff.
they're causing what are called kind of, it seems like maybe normal or usual kind of physical things that have come up before, but so we're familiar with a lot of them.
Yeah.
But the things that we used to do to address them aren't working. And that's where that's the trick.
Yep.
So, well, do you want to share yours, Kim? Or I've got
Sure.
one to share. Okay.
Yeah. I dealing with some teeth issue, which is not normal for me recently, but I have had teeth issues in the past. Okay. It's been
Right, so it's not completely odd. It wasn't like out of left field for you. You had a little reference for it of some sort.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
It's been years. And, I eat fairly clean. Yes, I've had some more crappier foods recently, but not overindulging. So to have this like thing pop up was kind of out of the ordinary.
Oh, you're cutting out. We're losing you a little bit. Yeah. So I think you were saying, yeah, don't come back. I think you were saying you've had some different foods recently, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But nothing that was too much or completely out of balance. It was like I was doing fine with them. I wasn't feeling drained. All these other symptoms when I eat crappy food, they weren't showing up, but this tooth did. And last night, if most people know, Thieves essential oil has clove in it. Clove is a really good, like numbing agent. So you could even take like an actual clove leaf and put it on an area in your mouth and your gums and stuff like that. And it literally is like an anesthetic. It works wonderful to take away pain. So I have used that in the past. Kids use it and stuff. So I put it on my tooth and it wasn't doing anything. It was not taking away the pain. And in reality, it actually made it a little bit more worse. And that is not normal at all. Completely threw me for a loop. And I could feel like it went from the top side and it went directly below it. The energy kept moving back and forth from the top to the bottom of like my top gums, then my bottom gums. And that tooth, same tooth in the areas, okay, up and bottom. Kept going back and forth.
That's not so normal.
No. So then I put oil on the bottom one. I had oil on the top. Then I put oil. Nope. That almost made it worse. And it almost knocked me on the ground by the amount of intensity of the pain that was coming through. And I sat there and I was telling myself, I hear you. I feel you. Like, what do you need? So I'm very gentle with the pain. I'm gentle with my teeth. And nothing was really coming to me, but I didn't judge that. I just sat with it and I said, okay, I'm here. When you're ready to speak, I'm here. I'm listening. And I ended up just kind of falling asleep, and I was in and out throughout the night. And I tried a little bit of oil today too. Didn't do a single thing. Almost made it a little worse. So I go on my scan, and EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, were coming up super high.
Mm.
And that made sense to in my world. There's this weird frequencies, energies that are being come out that are hitting a lot of us right now. And my lungs were even showing up on the scan that my lungs were getting hit. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not normal. Right. Everything on the scan was not my normal type of stuff that came up. It hit me like what's happening in our world right now are big shifts that what we have been using in the past, what we've drawn to in the past may not be working anymore. Those supplements that you've been taking to like clear out an issue that you have may not be working. And as I'm saying this, I feel like a weird tinge going down my neck.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
Ah,
what is what I admire so much about you, Kim, is that when something like this occurs, let's say, as you said, this isn't normal, that doesn't trigger fear in you. You get very curious about it. And you also get
yeah.
a little rebellious too, where you're like, I'm going to figure this out.
Yes.
Because you know you
Yep.
will. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So,
what's your abnormal thing?
yeah, it was, I had I hesitate to call it a headache because it really wasn't a headache. It was just more like this pressure, like almost like sinus type pressure in my head that came up real quick over the weekend and was odd because it was something that I had experienced again in the past but hadn't experienced a lot recently. And what was extremely odd about it is that there's nothing normal that I would use to alleviate the discomfort. None of it worked.
Yeah.
And so I did very much what you did with it, Kim, is I just got very curious and asking questions about it. Like, okay, you're here, I get it. And the more that I just like was with the discomfort and refrained from judging it and resisting it or trying to fix it or blame what could have caused it, like the more that I just was like with it, it finally did subside. And it was pretty uncomfortable for about 2.5 days. And then I had a day and a half where I was good. And then I ate some nuts that I usually eat, not a lot, but it's been part of my diet for years. And instantly that same head pressure came back, and headache, pressure, tension, whatever, but very, very mild.
Interesting.
And yeah, but I felt like this fear get pinged because, oh gosh, this is going to come. Just became very aware of what was going on in terms of my reaction to what was going on. I thought about what Kim will do and just got very curious and almost in a state of like wonder about it. Like, I wonder what this is. Could it be this food that I ate? And I just got kind of playful as well. And within just a very short time, it went away,
Is it that?
which is really cool, but also really odd because none of the way that I got it to go away is anything I've ever done before that got something like that to go away.
Yeah. I really believe, what do you want to call me? Conspiracy theorist, whatever you want to call it. I know that we are becoming more frequency-based human beings.
Yep.
And there are a lot more, scans that are just being pumped out into the world, a lot more frequency healing modalities. Some of them are not very like healing based, but everything's becoming frequency based. You got Wi-Fi, you have satellites, we have all this stuff. It's really helping, in essence, to open our own frequency based essence to open up, which is wonderful. But that comes along with a lot of changes, and what we have done is not going to work because we have to adapt to a frequency-based model.
Yeah. And so we have to ask
Oh,
questions about that. So what will work?
yeah.
Show me what will work. Be open to that. Let the answers come. Try new things. Tune in. It's very self-guided. It's going to be very self-guided.
Yeah.
And get help from others. Certainly.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This is a
self-directed.
big shift that's actually occurring, and it can frequencies can target the mind, can target the physical body, can target like just your energy, your overall how you feel, but
Yeah.
also your spiritual, doubts and insecurities. Like it can
Yeah.
really, wow.
So I will share. Yeah, I want to share. This just came back to me now too in my memory. The very first, the first like 2.5 day kind of tension, pressure, sinus headache thing that I had. The way I got it to subside is I did some sound frequency, got that vibration where I felt it very prominently. It was already in my body. The sound just brings it more to our awareness, right? And then, I remember, Kim, I shared with you, I said that the healing vibration in my body is the strongest vibration, second only to life itself.
Yes.
That's what I kept repeating to myself, that the healing vibration within me, or the healing frequency, if you'd like to use that word, in me, is the strongest frequency, second only to life itself. And we are capable of actually generating far more frequency coming from within us out than stuff coming from outside in.
Yep.
I'm going to play with that. I'm going to ask everyone else to play with that idea.
Write that affirmation down and use it all day long, few days.
Yeah.
See what life changes for you.
Fun.
Whew. I have to tell you, my tooth thing, it's moving. My tooth thing is moving as we've been talking. I kind of have to laugh at it because I'm like, I know you're not an actual issue. You're not a cavity. You're not a root issue. You keep moving.
Right. And like you said, it's moving from top to bottom. So it's not like it's just moving around. It's moving, oh, okay, I'll be on the top now.
No, it's now moving. It's moving teeth now. Like same side, but it's like moving to a different tooth now. Oh, we're going to pop over this one now. Yeah.
All right.
That's when you know it's not an actual like one consistent problem. It moves. That's energy.
That's energy. We got a healing affirmation.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Kim. And it's a Friday today, so this one we get to play with throughout the weekend.
Nice.
Yes. All right. Thanks for listening. Until next time.